My name is Veronica Young, and I wanted to invite you into my kitchen today as I prepare a healthy chicken sausage soup. For this recipe, you'll need to begin with 16 ounces of white kidney beans, approximately 6 sausages that are pre-chopped, 3 heads of organic spinach, 3 cloves of garlic, 1 roughly chopped medium onion, and we'll be using coconut oil for our sauteing and garnish. The base of the soup is going to be chicken broth and part water. Notice that all of my ingredients are organic. Chicken broth is free range. We want to avoid all chemicals and keep our dishes as healthy as possible. The first step in our heart healthy recipe is to begin by lightly heating some olive oil. I'd say this is about a tablespoon. We're going to use that to saute our onions. And our garlic. Now, what you want to do is just keep it over medium heat, making sure that you get everything caramelized so you get a nice aromatic flavor coming from both those onions and garlic. While you're letting your onions brown, we have a tablespoon, or maybe a half a tablespoon should be just enough as well, of my favorite metabolizing oil, natural fat burner coconut oil. I'm going to brown my sausage in that coconut oil. Also notice I'm using a cast iron pot. These pots are phenomenal for adding benefits back to your food, such as iron and various minerals. After approximately 2 minutes, our onions are perfectly caramelized, good enough to go ahead and start the next step, which is adding in our chicken broth, 1 quart, and our water. We're gonna go ahead and begin to turn our temperature up and bring this to a nice rapid boil. Keep in mind to use fresh, clean water. This water for this dish is not coming out of the tap. Okay, I want you to make a note of when you're browning your foods. We want to maximize the health benefits of our dish. And notice that it's not too brown. You don't want to get it charred because that's when something that's good for you can easily turn into something that's carcinogenic. So you want to keep it nice in a golden brown color. We're not doing any charring for this dish. Now it's really starting to smell good. Now that I've brought my onion and broth down to simmer, I can add in my spinach. Add that in, and right behind it, throw in those beans. Now notice that these beans, they came out of the can, but they have been rinsed and washed to make sure we get off anything that they did during the manufacturing process. Remember, we want to maximize all health benefits of this soup. We're gonna allow our spinach and our navy beans to continue to simmer in the broth for approximately 10 minutes. At this point, you can go ahead and add in your spices. I like to keep it simple. The sausage has enough flavor, as well as the nice aromatic flavors of the herbs that we'll be using, as well as the spinach. So we'll just do a touch of Himalayan sea salt and freshly grounded black pepper. Allow that to simmer for 10 minutes. Everything looks wonderful. Now it's time to serve and add our finishing touches. I'm gonna take a bit of our soup. Make sure you get a nice amount of broth in there. Get a nice mixture. Make big scoops so you get a little bit of everything. Then you're gonna top the soup with your sausage. Look at that. That is absolutely delicious. To truly bring those flavors out, we're gonna garnish with a bit of parsley and just a smidgen of lemon zest. Ready to serve. Delicious.